Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Nasty Addiction Garage. We're going to pick up where we last left off, and where we did last leave off was the installation of the rear firewall with this Kilmat from Amazon. It has made so far a big difference even in sound when I'm sitting in the cabin. So the Kilmat is actually doing its job. In my opinion. So what we're going to be doing next is, actually I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see what parts we're missing, so then you guys can see what we're going to be tackling today. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and as you guys can see, we got the majority of the firewall here on and rolled. It looks actually really good, and you can definitely hear the difference. It's super solid, super easy to install. I did do the subwoofer areas because both of them are going to need to be sound deadened anyways. So I really like how this stuff is looking and how it's coming out. So I'm happy. We're going to continue our sections. So we're going to go ahead and start here and start making our way down to the floorboard. We're going to remove a lot of this stuff here just because what we have to do is put it over here as well. So I'm super excited. Let's just jump into it, guys, and let's go. All right, now that we're gonna jump into this, I'm really actually excited to do this because it is gonna be so good to replace this carpet. This is the new carpet that I have. I really didn't get to talk too much about this. It's just a real quick Coverdale carpet. This is a company that has been doing this for quite some time, and you know, so far so good. The parts do look good. The carpets are pretty hardy. I just don't like how the rear firewall didn't come extended up, so then I can go ahead and put it where it belongs, right up top. So we'll work with this in a few, but we're gonna jump onto this floorboard right now. Let's go. All right, folks, this is kind of where we're at so far. I just wanted to take a real quick breather and kind of talk about exactly where I'm at and how it's coming out so far. And I do have to say, 150,000 million%, this stuff is amazing. Like, I am not gonna lie to you guys, like the flexibility of this stuff is just ridiculous. And then the once it's set, like once it's like already pasted and set, this stuff is like, it doesn't move. And you can hear this thing is like, it's solid. So I'm really excited on how this is coming out. And as you can see, I need maybe maybe two or three more pieces here for this wall. We still have this whole line here that we have to go ahead and sound deaden. We are also going to deaden this and this as well. So after I do this section, we're going to go ahead and move on to the other side. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and try to remove everything off this section here, and then go forward and apply the sound deadening up there as well. All right, folks, we got a lot of stuff ahead of us, so let's jump into this time lapse and let's get this done. And like I said, this thing is coming out phenomenal. So if you ever have any thought or second guesses on this Kilmat, just go ahead and buy it. Like, literally, you will be satisfied. It won't be a waste of money. I think this is a great idea as far as sound deadening for the MR2. So guys, let's just jump into it and let's go. Hey guys, I want to take some time out to kind of show you guys how this ended up. Thanks to Movie Magic, we were able to get everything on the passenger side done. As you can see, this thing is covered completely. I love the way this stuff comes out. I am a huge fan. I think from here on out, I'm going to be using this on all of my cars for sound deadening. Again, guys, like this thing is this thing is solid. So with that said and done, as you guys can see, I have rolled most of it, just because it is pretty time consuming. You guys don't need to see me rolling this mat. It's either one of these rolls. It kind of works really well with just kind of putting some pressure on it. But moving over to the driver's side, we have a lot to do here. So we're gonna just jump on it, guys. I'm gonna run through this with a cloth really quick and some acetone, just to get any dirt or grease off. And then we're gonna start smacking this stuff on, guys. So let's get to it. I'm gonna put you guys in another time lapse, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this, and I hope you guys have the courage now to do this, because this is super easy to your MR2. So guys, let's just jump into it and let's go. All right, folks. Thanks to the liberty of time lapse, we were able to finish the interior with the Kilmat sound deadening. Let me tell you, this stuff overall was probably the best sound deadening material I have ever used, and I've been doing this shit for a really long time. And this stuff is actually really good. I am thoroughly impressed. And for it being something that's on Amazon and as cheap as it is phenomenal. Okay, that's just bottom line, point blank period. It is a great product. So I'm going to turn this camera around so you guys can go ahead and check out what I've done so far. But, you know, it's going to be one of these things. It's still not finished. I still need probably one more box to do it completely. I wanted to go over the gas tank hump, and I didn't have enough for that, but I'll turn the camera around and show you guys where I'm at. Check this out. This is all completely done, guys. This here is phenomenal. I think personally this is probably the best that I have ever done with any type of sound deadening material. We're gonna go to the other side so you can see just how nice it came out. This side came out a little better in less pieces. That side has a couple other pieces, like over here, more than I have on this side. These were just solid, bigger, like just chunks. But to my doing, I think this is 100%. I mean, like sound deadened. Like this is just some real sound deadening stuff. Like this stuff really works. And as you see, I got it all the way up to the top of the firewall and all the way down onto the floorboard, all the way to the front firewall. So this is really cool. I really wanted to get into this section, so I'm gonna buy one more. What comes with this 100 mil Kilmat, like 100 mil thick Kilmat, is only 25 square feet, not 50 like the other ones, which I'm okay with. But I didn't have enough. So basically what all this did was 50 square feet. So 2 boxes of 25 square feet of the 100 mil Kilmat. This thing is phenomenal, guys. So I'll leave the links down below. This thing is just, again, I am in awe with how nice this came out and how like legit it came out. Like I can't tell you that this was not professionally done, right? Like yeah, I'm a professional, but this looks like you went somewhere to go get it done, and I think this is phenomenal. So moving forward, I think I'm gonna have to cut this into 3 episodes because it's already about 1:30 in the morning here in Chicago. It did take me some time to do this. I did start late, but I wanted to take my time and do this correctly. So yes, it is late. So I think what I am gonna do, I'm gonna cut the episode here, and we will get another episode on installing these carpets. I'm really excited to do that because we still got to vacuum them and then we have to place them on. There's a lot of different things that we still have to do to these carpets before we could just throw them on here. So guys, again, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Remember, you guys seen it here, a Kilmat install on a 91 Toyota MR2. Not to mention wide body V6. So this thing is phenomenal. And Kilmat, if you guys want to sponsor me, you guys can go ahead and sponsor me and use this video on your website if you like. But yeah, this is phenomenal, guys. Again, until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you check out NastyAddictionGarageLLC.com. Every purchase you guys use or do really does help the channel, guys. So again, thank you and peace.